Previously, on Luke's Big Brother 18, James was the new HOH, and after a split vote at the last eviction, everyone was trying to get a buddy on the other side of the house. James was on the side of Logan, Mykelin, and Ryan, and they wanted to evict Dylan because he lied to them at the last eviction about how he was going to vote. Mitch wanted to keep his entire side intact, so he pitched throwing Mac under the bus as someone who was in the middle, while Christian wanted to keep his true allies safe. He wanted to throw Mitch under the bus as someone who had access to a lot of the powers. Logan and DeeDee patched things up after they didn't really talk before the last eviction, and they agreed that they both trusted Christian the most. At the nomination ceremony, James nominated his target Dylan and his pawn Jessica.
Nominate Dylan and Jessica.
Alright, Dylan and Jessica, you have been nominated for eviction. James, you have anything to say for yourself?
It was a tough call. I mean, there's not really a good situation of who I really want out. That's all I was thinking.
Alright. It's time to pick players for the veto competition. Hello, house guests. For this Power of Veto competition, two of you will go at a time. First, I will random.org a list of your names, and the two at the top of the list will go first. You will stand on top of these sawhorses and use the stockings to knock down the bricks around you. The first player to knock down all of their bricks continues in the challenge. The loser is out. If you win a round, you choose the next two people to compete. The process continues until one player remains, winning the Power of Veto. Does anyone have any questions? First up is DeeDee and James. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, does it feel shorter than usual?
No team?
This is not my usual.
If you fall off, you automatically lose. If you lose your ball, you automatically lose.
This is new hose, huh?
These are new hoes. Hoes ain't loyal. There you go, McGee.
Come on!
James falls down and DeeDee moves on in the competition.
Y'all, this is new. Oh.
I was about to say, if it would have spun out and kept standing.
Jessica falls! Sorry, Jessica, you're out of competition. Watch, go!
Oh my god!
I'll be honest, this is the first time anyone has fallen in the challenge.
Twice in a row?
Twice in a row.
It's the way.
I think it is the way.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's run from Christian. Sorry, DeeDee.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Both suck it. Both suck it.
What's your game plan?
I don't know if Christian would use it and to like tell people that we're in an alliance, or if we would just rally the votes and keep me up there and not vote me out. He doesn't really want to let people know where we stand, but I think the line's been drawn, so he might. But I think if I come down, Mackenzie or Brody would go up. It's my philosophy.
I'm gonna use the veto.
I don't want to use the veto. I don't think. I mean, if it was that, I agree. You could beat Mitch for sure, and he'd be gone. But if it's something else and he gets it, he's gunning for us. We don't need that kind of a target on us.
I think no matter what, I think putting Mitch up is the best move for both of us.
I don't agree.
I think it creates dissension against. Doesn't even create dissension against you because there are so many people against Mitch. Both sides. Logan, me, Laura, Jessica, Dylan, DeeDee, Brody. Oh,
I don't agree with that.
I know he goes home.
I can. But I still want to get out of Dylan.
You can get him out next round.
Oh yeah, I'm good with that. Absolutely.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do it.
Here's the thing. Ryan and Michael, they don't like Mitch at all.
Yeah.
But right now you got that 2 ends. You knock that out, they could focus on you. Brody?
Mitch is-
I mean, I don't think they're focusing on Brody, but I don't know who they're going to focus on.
Mitch is purely on my end, not in the middle. Like he's trying to fool them, but he's like only like loyal to like I think Brody maybe. No, I don't even know.
I would think you. He's got. Here's the thing. I just don't agree, and I understand you feel that way strongly, and I'm 100% good with getting him out next round. Yeah, my vote.
Who?
Yeah, if you can get him up there, and if you think that all those people are willing to put him up, great. But for this round, I think kicking out Dylan, because I know Dylan will come after me if he's in the house.
I can convince him not to.
If he has any brain,
James,
he would.
I'm telling you, I can convince him not to.
I want to kick out Dylan.
Let's do it next round, please.
Mitchell?
I'm telling you, Mitchell right now.
No, I don't want to kick out Mitchell right now.
James.
I'm worried about him with that thing. If he gets off, he's 100% going to go crazy gunning for me. And if he can figure out we're together, you too. Against you?
He won't put me up.
I think he might. He's going to figure
I
out.
told him I'm using the veto.
I don't want you to use the veto.
But like, if say Dylan goes out this round, right?
Yes.
Why do you?
Let's say Ron wins. Ron wins. I can guarantee you that Ron puts up Mitchell. But I can't guarantee he won't put you up if Mitchell's not in this house. I have no deal with Mitchell.
I'm willing to take that bullet.
I don't want to do it, man. I don't think it's the right move. I really don't. Like, I understand you think he's a huge threat, and I don't think he has anybody on his side.
I think he's ruining my game and your game.
Do we have real evidence of that? Because if I did, who?
He said to Laura and Jessica, to those two, he said that you were outright targeting them, and like they were like, why? And you're not. You're not.
No, I'm not.
They spread that to Miss DeeDee, and I had to like stem the whole entire situation down. That's why I want to talk to you for.
If he didn't have the power, Christian, I would do it. I'm not telling you that, and I know it. I don't know how to get through that safely. I don't think he's going to put us up. I firmly don't believe he will. I mean, you think he will. You think he might.
I think he put me up.
Why do you think that?
Because this is the sole reason why. Like,
because I'm looking at it like if I put him up and he gets off with that veto, he will definitely put me up. We both know that. And he'll vote, he'll campaign, do whatever he can. I want the blood to be on some.
with him.
Man, you know how his house goes.
You have Michael and Ryan, right?
Yeah, I've got those two. Yeah.
You have Logan?
I think so.
Start talking with Laura and you have votes. I think the best Laura. This is a leap of faith for one of us.
I don't believe that I need to make that big gameplay, but I need you to not feel offended by it. But if you're going to be offended by it and you're going to go rogue, or if you're going to be problematic, then I'll put him up.
James, I want you to look at me in the eyes. I won't go against you.
Okay, I want to kick out Dylan. I want Brody or Ryan, or there's a bunch of people that will go with Mitchell. They all want to. I don't want it to be on our hands.
They won't. I think no one's going to do it. If you're not doing it.
Let me talk to Mitchell. And I'll find out if I'll figure out if he's. No, I'm not saying any of those things.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to ask if he would put me up.
Okay.
Are you up?
I think they'll use the power.
To force another one?
No, to force him to use it.
Jessica will force him to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I need to go talk to him to see if she does do that, if the probability is on me.
I don't know who he'd use it.
I don't either.
That's what I could see happening. It's either that or I think he won't use it. One of the two.
Yeah, but if he doesn't use it, she's going to force it.
Maybe.
It'd be smart on her game. Laura wouldn't, but...
I mean, I think it'd be smart for her too, but she also didn't play it last time when she was on the block and trusted that no one was going to send her home. And it worked.
Christian's going to use it?
I hope not, but he's worried.
He's worried what?
In general, that people are targeting him.
Christian?
Yeah.
I feel like him using it would make a target get off of his back because a lot of people don't want those people to go home, except for your little junta over there.
Where do we stand?
Well, I'm not going to vote for you or anything, but like, obviously we're playing two different games.
I mean, are you going to nominate me?
No.
Laura?
Is Laura going to nominate you? Is that
No,
fair?
are you going to nominate Laura?
No. I'm closer to Laura than I am to you.
I'm just trying to see what's going on.
I've told you what's going on. You didn't want to listen.
I don't care about those other people's gameplay.
Okay,
I only care about you and Laura. And if you're against me, then I care about that. If the rest of them are against me, I don't care. I'm going to try to kick them out anyway.
Well, you know I'm not going to nominate you or vote for you. But what I'm saying is you and I have two very different strategies right now.
What's your feelings about Christian?
I feel like I can trust him.
Does your strategy involve going after him?
No. Does yours?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I want to kick out Dylan. I don't want a bigger target on my back.
That's going to make a big... I'm telling you.
With who?
More than half the house wants Dylan to stay. Both of them to stay. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's all the reason to kick both of them out, or one of them out.
Okay, but you're saying you don't want to target him back. In my opinion, and I've already given you this spiel, nobody will be upset if Matt goes home. No one.
Who would you nominate if you won head of household?
If I won head of household?
Yeah.
Well, you and I have two very different alliances, so...
Well, I don't care if you nominate... Do you think I have this alliance? I don't have this alliance.
Okay, well, you're working so hard on the other... I would nominate Ryan or Logan. Mac. Probably not Ryan or Logan or Michael.
I don't have a problem with that. But not me.
Of course not.
And not... Okay.
If he uses it, who would you put up?
I don't know.
Would you really want to do Mac?
No.
Okay, Jessica's going to... If he doesn't use it, Jessica's going to force him to use it with her star. So you're going to have to put someone up.
There's a lot of people that want me to put you up. That's what I'm trying to get to.
A lot of people being Michael, Ryan.
5 different people trying to move.
Mac, Ryan, Michael, Logan.
I'm not naming names.
Well, I thought we were in this... You're trying to say we're in the same campaign.
I don't want to do that. But I need to know, I don't have anybody else.
What do you mean you don't have anybody else?
I don't have anybody else to put up. I don't want it to be used.
Why can't it be Mac? No one would be mad at you for that.
I feel like Mac's just floating along.
Who's the fifth person that wants to put me up?
I'm not gonna go through all the people. It's really more than 5.
I don't believe that.
They told me that.
Well, then tell me who.
I'm not willing to do that because I don't want the people to come back. Because I'm not saying it's everybody, but I'm concerned. Like, I want those people to stay out there. Those are the 2 I can afford to get out without rocking the boat too hard. I don't want to do that.
She's gonna force them to use the veto, so you have to figure out somebody else.
Well, then I guess I need to talk to Jessica because I'm gonna try to convince her not to do it.
Why wouldn't she do it? She's on the block.
Do you want to go home?
You're telling me you would nominate me if
I don't want to do that.
You're telling me you would nominate me.
Who should I nominate?
I already told you my opinion on that.
I can't nominate those people. I mean, Mac I could, but I really don't want to. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not asking you to do Ryan or Michael or anything. I'm asking for you to do Matt.
I don't think I've got the votes for that.
You definitely do.
I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I don't. All right.
All right, what?
All right, I'll talk to Jessica and try to convince her not to do it.
She's not, why would she not? She's on the block.
I've got the votes to keep her in the house. Guaranteed.
And I have no idea what Christian would do here. Like, truly no idea.
I don't know either. I mean, does he have any tie to either of them? Not really.
Not that I'm aware of,
Yeah.
at least. I mean, Christian's a good player, though. He could have alliances with them that we don't know about.
Yeah.
But how do you feel?
This is what's going on, and I want to be honest with you about everything that's going on in my game, because,
Yeah.
you know.
No, we're close. Yeah.
James, I went to talk to him, and I was like, I walked in, and he's like, so what's going on? And I was like, I don't know. I said something about his side, like him being on that side of the house, and he was like, well, I'm doing that. I'm not on that side of the house. I'm just doing it, like, to protect us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, James thinks we're still in BB-17.
Yeah.
Where him and I were really close.
Close.
In this game, we haven't talked at all. And I'm thinking, the only people he talks to is Ryan and Michael, so he's working with them. So when I say to him, well, you're working on that side of the house, and I'm not, and he goes, well, I'm doing that to protect us. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
and he's like, do you not trust me? And I'm like, oh yeah, like he's the HOH. If I tell him I don't trust him, he's
he won't tell you.
he could put me on the block right then. So I was like, oh yeah, for sure.
Just go along with it.
I'm going along.
Yeah,
with
you're smart. You're not gonna. You know what you're
anything
doing.
that anyone approaches me with, where I'm in a good position, I'm just like, oh yeah, yeah, oh for sure. So that's why I'm not with you. I don't trust James in this game. Like,
Yeah.
if he trusts me and he wants to keep me safe, like that's great. But I don't have any kind of like final.
Like, no, me
thing to look
neither.
at.
I'm not like actively trying to get him out by any means.
No, me neither.
But like, I don't like, and he knows this because we talked about it when I went in there earlier. It's like we haven't really talked much. But he's like, it's good for us not to vote each other out. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I trust Jessica.
Yeah, I trust Jessica too. I like her being with us. The person that I am not feeling right now is Mitch. But like he's with us, so I'm not gonna.
And that's just Mitch though. He's so all over the place, but like he's very straightforward and he's very honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's sticking with us, so I'm like, hey, come on.
Yeah.
You wanna come on? Come on.
Exactly. No, I think we're in a good spot right now.
That HOH just now, where I was this fucking close, I got mad because I want that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to make some big moves.
You were close.
I'm not gonna get HOH to put up Mitch and
Like the obvious
Mac.
people. Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Mhm.
That's so boring. Like, make a big move.
Yeah.
So I wanted that.
Yeah. We're good. More than this.
We voted different.
Last round.
Yeah.
Did we?
This is not. I voted to keep Grace.
Oh, I did not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean for us?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
I just
We're
wish I
still
had a different vote. Yeah, no, I have nothing. So,
Okay, good. I just wanted to check in.
yeah, no, I
Because
enjoy
I
working with them.
was on the wrong side of the vote, and that's not fun.
You're fine. You're not.
Cool.
Don't worry at all. That,
And I don't
it was
think-
last minute to me.
I don't think James is targeting either of us.
No, I don't think so. I think he actually wants Dylan out.
How do y'all feel about me using the veto on Dylan, leaving Jessica on the block? James puts up Mitch. Mitch is gonna play his power to play a second veto, but we go try hard. Don't let Mitch get it and vote Mitch out. I'd be okay with it. I mean, obviously that benefits me, but
And what if Mitch gets it?
who goes up?
That's the only way that both of you don't go.
Correct.
Just saying.
Correct.
One of y'all goes if we don't do that. And I don't want that to happen.
I mean, if you're willing to play,
Yeah, I'm willing to. I
is it your power or is it whose power is it?
So I play the veto. Take
Mitch
you
has
off.
the power.
James.
Gotcha.
James.
And James is on that train.
He said if I use
James
the
doesn't
veto,
like Dylan.
he doesn't like you.
No, he
But
doesn't.
I'll use it on you.
What did
Are
So
you
at that point, it
willing?
doesn't matter.
But are you willing to?
He said he needs to talk
He would
to
use
Mitch.
it on you, he would put it on Mitch.
Yeah.
And then Mitch would have to use his power.
Yeah.
And if Mitch doesn't use his power, I still feel like I have enough votes. to
Correct.
get Mitch out.
No, but if he wins the veto, he's off the block.
And then who goes up against you? At that point.
No, but I'm saying if he doesn't use his power, if like even if
Well, shit. Would I be eligible to go back up?
No.
I don't. Okay.
No, you're
No,
good.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I need y'all.
Well, James told Ryan, because when they walked outside, Ryan went up to James and said he was being very loud. And
I heard it.
he said, should I try winning this? And James said, well, yeah, if we want our plan to go through, we need nominations to sit.
Yeah.
There's a plan.
They wanted you out.
I know they want me out. He wouldn't tell me that, but I'm not an idiot.
But I think our best bet is for me to use the veto.
I think, yeah.
And then go for another veto. Simple as that.
I hope we can guarantee that. I don't see why Mitch
I'm
wouldn't do
gonna
that.
piss James off.
I'm okay with
And what
that.
happens if Mitch wins? And then that leaves very few people. That leaves me.
Maybe he'd put Mac on.
It's a new.
Would I be eligible?
He'd probably put Mac on.
That would be a win-win.
Be a win-win.
If he would.
I hope he would. Is that
Why?
something that you could offer?
If you can have it, so, okay.
Because I have power with the veto right now. If he makes that deal, like he doesn't want to do nominee. But if I make that deal with him, he throws Mac up.
That would be a phenomenal.
I think that's a win-win.
I know you're worried about your strategic and you possibly getting put up, but you would have the votes. Like
You would have the win.
I know, but it's risky.
No, here.
It's risky. It's risky for all of us.
Gotta take a risk sometime.
This is an interesting game. This is so much more interesting than 15.
Because 15 was garbage.
That if you don't want James to be mad at you, I could use this and force you to use it, but then you would use it on Dylan anyway, so that doesn't work.
It would eliminate your power, but it would also save face with you and James.
You're still on the block, but then.
Oh my god. No. I take him off. I use it on him. James isn't mad at me.
Using her power
Yes.
would save face with you.
Yes. And James puts a bench.
If he puts a bench. Worst case scenario.
I'll tell James, like, I'm not doing anything. And then you stand up and like, just force me to use it.
Be like, no, you're gonna do something.
I think after you say I'm gonna keep him the same, then I stand up.
Okay, let's think it through one more time. Okay. You're saying I'm not using it. She forces it. Then you.
How about we do it? Be like, okay, well, y'all just play rock, paper, scissors then.
For what?
For whoever you pick veto on, I'll throw scissors, you throw paper.
But this is the thing.
That way it doesn't look like you're favoring anyone.
Throw scissors,
Listen,
paper.
I'll throw scissors.
one other thing, just consider this, okay? Is that if he is your target, y'all rock, paper, scissors, okay? And she stays, then he has to put somebody else that he really wants out.
And even if Mitch forces another veto out,
But then he might pick a pansy against you and not Mitch.
What you could do is go talk to James and say, well, he doesn't want you to use it, but say like, I am using it. Or say, no, I'm not gonna use it, but then how do we guarantee he puts up Mitch in the place of?
I think he would.
Because if you put him back,
Then I could.
like, would she?
yes. You've got 3 votes here.
You got votes.
Absolutely.
Votes for days.
That was alright.
You got votes for days, girl.
Okay.
Just saying.
That's the cleanest way.
Throw paper.
Plus, it makes sense.
And that way it doesn't look like you're picking one of us.
Yes. So throw paper.
It's time for the third Howard Veto Ceremony. Christian, you won Power Veto. What are you going to do with it?
I choose
not to use the power veto.
Okay. So Jessica has used the green force star, which forces the use of the power veto. So Christian, so you have to say one of the two nominees.
Can we do like rock, paper, scissors? Do like rock, paper, scissors for it?
Can we do rock, paper, scissors, my fate?
Can we do rock, paper, scissors for it?
Why are you asking me?
Do it. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Wait.
What an all-star move right here. Rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Christian, I need you to say it out loud.
need to say
what your
it,
decision is.
Dylan, I'll take you off.
Okay, Dylan has been saved from the rock, and the green star is no longer applicable. Alright, so James, as HOH, you must name a replacement nominee to go up against Jessica. Who do you choose?
Mitchell.
Alright, Mitch, you have been nominated for eviction. Alright.
Holy crap. Another
Yeah.
veto.
This is so fun.
Alright, this star is Haley's Comet, which adds another power veto competition. Here's what's going on. James, the two nominees, and three randomly selected players will be.
The green star will still not be in effect for the second.
It only affects one veto. Yes, the green star is not.
My heart is
My heart is pounding.
Oh, this is so fun.
I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm so excited.
We're gonna play again.
Okay, Dylan, you are competing. James, you can choose someone.
Christian.
Christian, you are competing. And DeeDee, you are competing. Yes.
Is it the same? So, does Dylan still have the power of veto so he cannot be played?
Dylan cannot be nominated, and Christian cannot be nominated.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Moving forward. Alright, here's the plan. After we do this competition, I want you to be ready for a veto ceremony and eviction after we okay?
wait, not an HO.
Huh?
Wait, I'm lost.
No, we gotta
So this is the second extra veto competition. Then I'll give you time to discuss and get ready for a veto and eviction.
And eviction.
Okay. So this competition is easy. We're gonna have a different camera person / crew member take you off to the side with a phone. We will pull up a stopwatch, and you have to start and stop the timer as close to 2 minutes as
I'm
possible.
so sorry, I didn't listen to anything
Okay.
you just
Wait, I
said.
wasn't listening either. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
You'll be taken by a camera person. You will have a phone where everything but the start and stop button is covered. You will start and stop the timer. Whoever is closest to 2 minutes without going over wins the power.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So the closest player got 1 minute and 57 seconds, and the winner of the power veto is Christian.
Woo! Dude, I got 1:56. Aww.
Okay, everyone. So get ready for a veto and eviction ceremony. Okay. So take this talking time as the time to get ready for an eviction.
Dude, fuck. Holy shit. How did it that way? How did that play? Me, you, Mr. Laura, and Jessica, and then Brody and Logan need to be on the same page from now on. That worked so fucking well. I agree. Mitch is going home, and we're done. I think that moving forward, we might have to, like, make a closer alliance than 6.
I agree with that.
But I'm telling
Do you have any suggestions?
You're like my number one.
Do you have any suggestions?
Like if we were to do
I love Miss DeeDee. I love DeeDee.
I
And I love Laura.
I love Jessica.
I love Jessica as well.
Okay, that's a
I've gotten a really good vibe from Laura.
What do you think about getting Brody once the jury starts? Because Brody would vote for both of us.
I agree with that. He respects gameplay, not opinions.
I had no clue that that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. That Jessica was gonna use her stuff. I thought she told me that she told you that. She told you that?
She said, "Hey, go tell Christian that if he doesn't veto me, I'm gonna use it." And then right before, I didn't take the right word to talk to him. She
She told me that rounds ago.
Okay.
time. I feel like you have to stay.
James claims a different story. Which, whenever whenever I was in there, he claimed that he had at least 6 people willing to vote for me.
I feel like you have me. Who's DeeDee? I feel like you don't have Laura's vote. I feel like you don't have Ryan's or Michael's. Plus, I don't know where they're at. I also don't know where Logan's at. I don't know where those 3 are.
Those 3 are with James. From the other side.
So that's 4. And then, but you have Brody. You have
You, Brody, Dylan,
Miss DeeDee.
DeeDee. That's 4 versus, what, 5?
4. Wait. And Mac. Who's Mac?
She's on the outside.
Do you think we can sway one?
We can what?
Sway one?
I don't feel like it.
I need to go talk to people. I think we need to go talk to people. I think you need to campaign for people.
So like, let me hop up.
Clara almost just obliterated herself. So
I did a minute 9.
I did a minute 4. Last time I did that, I was at like 4 minutes, and I counted to
I thought it was
120
like
Mississippi,
15, 20.
and
So much chaotic energy.
so I cut it off at 60. And apparently, I was actually good this time.
So Christian's not using it.
I highly doubt he's gonna use it.
So
How do you know?
who is this
He is-
majority
he-
voting for?
He is so close.
I need y'all to vote for Mitch.
Yeah.
He
I
will
was
gun
thinking
for
Mitch.
me
That is
if he
fine.
doesn't leave.
Oh no,
That is
after
my
this?
voting
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I would vote for him. 100%.
Absolutely. I'm very good with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
And this would be a majority. 5.
Yeah.
I mean, for what it's worth, he
'Cause
wanted me
there's
to
only
put
9
you
people
up,
that
and I
can vote,
refused.
yeah?
Like, he was really leaning on me in there.
There's
like,
only 9
Mac,
people
Mac,
that can
Mac.
vote,
I'm
yeah?
like,
I'm not surprised by that.
He
Not that I
already...
don't think I have your vote, but I.
No, he already went around telling people that I was one of the ones that voted against Mac, and I called him out in front of everyone to say
saw
that.
I left the
So,
room immediately. The reasoning behind that.
Do we
was that-
technically know who did that?
No.
No.
who voted? I just know that I voted for Josh to leave.
I know.
so.
I know one person who voted against me, and it was Mitch. It was because we were working together to get that power,
Yeah.
and then he just used
And I
it.
knew that too because we knew.
Yeah.
Flushed.
It was perfect and that was so amazing.
Did you show Logan?
Flushed. Flushed.
We did all that.
All of it.
No way.
Logan, you can't tell anyone. We constructed it down here by
You're crazy asses.
We even came down to put the control.
James, the only way moving forward would be like, James would only put Mitch up if I kept the nominations the same we got each other.
wanted to put Mitch up, and I was like, James probably
But
won't.
we didn't want him to
Forced
use
it.
it because we didn't want to lose James's trust.
And-
so I came up with I was like, wait,
Jessica would take herself off.
He's protected.
That's so smart.
Jessica's protected.
Because Jessica, of course, Jessica.
Of course she is.
Yeah.
And then
So smart. Oh my gosh.
we said,
The
Dylan,
only
you
wild
in.
card.
So you get off.
Yeah.
Everyone, James wanted everyone you out. So Dylan gets off. Jessica stays. Mitch gets his ass out.
And
And
the-
we're in the middle.
And the only wild card is if he would win.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
you said
just-
that would be the risk.
That was
That
the risk.
outside.
That was the risk.
Oh, you did that. You did. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy.
That was insane.
This is like, that's All Stars material. I can't believe I did that.
And Kristen was worried about how you and him were, so we wanted to be,
Yeah.
and say all
Yeah.
those pieces. So
Yeah, talk to him. That's what I did.
we're 2 pieces and a pod.
2 pieces
by the
in a
way.
pod, y'all.
Sorry, 2. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you're golden.
He was like, "Well, I'm putting the job."
Oh no, you're golden. Okay. No, you're fine. Oh no.
That was perfect. Yeah. I tried to I was like, oh, I gotta be an actress right now. I feel so comfortable with me, you, Dylan, Brody, Christian, and Laura. I know that's a lot of people, but I feel very comfortable.
But if we can keep our 6 together.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was a crazy round. I didn't expect.
was crazy.
I knew one would use it, but then when he put up Mitch, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna happen.
I'm wondering if Mitch has the clues for the blue star. He just hasn't convinced anyone to do it with him
Well,
yet.
the blue star. We all know the clue. You just need the 2
Oh, the 2 people.
Jetsons.
The Jetsons, yeah. I'm wondering if he just hasn't been able to get someone to do the
There's
other
no way
one
he
with
has
him.
both.
Because he got Mac to do
He has one.
the he
Do
just
we know?
used a freaking purple star.
No, do we have? No, he has one of the Jetson.
No, I'm saying I would not be surprised.
I have no idea. Like, someone has to.
On
have
our
them. We would have
season,
seen them
he
by
was
now.
like, "Oh, is it boring? Here's a power. Oh, is
Yeah.
it boring? I wrote a fake power."
Yeah.
Like it was just
Yeah.
like all this random stuff. So I'm not.
He
I
would
would not be
have.
surprised.
Well, it's no one's claimed it yet because there's no on the wall.
You don't have to claim it to have one of them. He might have both of the Jetsons and then needs to convince someone to do it with him.
Yeah, but it might be too late now to do anything, depending on what that power is.
Yeah. I was saying,
It
I'm
also-
totally down for him to be.
Alright,
not here.
I'm okay. I'm very good with that.
At 2:50 p.m. with Mitch in the game, I think you can assume that a lot of the hints, powers, and advantages have been gobbled up.
Well, yeah,
And-
all but one, 2, really.
Right.
Ooh, this is the 3rd round?
Yeah. So
We
your
need to be aware of
game-
next round. Person
Yeah,
who stays
because
with
the gold star.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled.
Advantages.
Always for advantages
yeah,
and stuff
well, I
like
don't have one now,
that.
so
But
choose
never play your
Do we
game
know-
based off around.
Are we surprised?
Do we know if anyone has those Jetsons?
I would not be surprised if
Who are the
Mitch has
Blues?
it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
No one claimed the blue star, but doesn't mean they don't have the pictures.
Are
Right,
they-
but
are
I could
they on the
have 2
wall still?
Jetsons in my pocket
And it
and
wouldn't do
then
any good till you
try to
claim it.
find someone to claim it with me.
If you
know?
need someone to claim it with you, I'm always here.
I don't have any Jetsons. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, if
Who out of everyone here would vote to keep Mitch? Do you think?
no one.
If he, I think if
That's what I'm
he
saying.
could persuade someone to do like the
Maybe
Jetson
he
thing
could,
or something,
maybe he
but
could persuade Dylan.
Dylan, yeah, probably so, because Dylan lied like straight to my face, and then like
Same.
tried to like come and like apologize for it and stuff upstairs, and like I basically let him know like, yeah, like our communication is still here, like we can still talk or whatever, but like you're going up on the block.
Well, I don't know, man. I think Mitch is going home.
I do too. Remember when I've talked to? But if Christian surprises all of us and uses this, I'm gonna cry.
That ain't gonna happen, man.
Feel
We
like-
just need to keep it rolling. Dylan's the only one I don't trust.
Yeah, same. And I still have no idea where Jessica is.
I don't think she's thinking that much about the game.
I don't either. But the beauty of Mitch leaving is that it's one more number that's not with
Well,
us.
he was definitely against you, personally.
Hmm.
You and maybe Ryan, but it felt like more you.
Well, he would. I'm like with. I mean, you're with us, but like I'm with
yeah.
Ryan, so consequently.
Y'all are dating?
No.
I know Ryan's got a girlfriend, so that was gonna be interesting.
Anyway, we're tied together in the game, so whether he's like against Ryan or not, he would be against me, and then you're with
I feel
us.
like it's
so.
going well. I trust Mac to vote with us.
I think he could shock us and use it, but I don't think he's going to.
There's more chance of Mitchell flying to the moon.
I
feel pretty good.
I feel pretty good right now. Yeah.
Brody's the only one that's a good enough game player to be a threat.
Mhm.
And I don't know how to get him out.
Yeah.
So
I'm fine with him for now, but he like
Same.
is.
He's the only one that
in a
look at
few
my-
rounds. I'm like
The only one that's gonna put me up is Dylan.
we are gonna get Dylan out next.
Well, I hope so. Yeah.
That's the game
That's
plan.
my move.
Well,
yeah.
I just can't. He lied straight to our faces.
I'm worried about next round because that green power or yellow power star, fairly sure it's going to be the
That's
next
next round.
HOH.
That's
It's next
next
round.
round.
And the person who's going to survive the block will be the next HOH. I'm almost positive. So we just have to think that through.
We have to think that through.
That's what I wanted to bring up. Because this round's easy, but I want to use this as extra like time to think through going forward.
I was just telling her that I feel like us three, Jessica, Christian, I'm forgetting. Dylan's kind of the Dylan. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Is that 6 people?
Yes. Yes.
Me, Jessica, you, Christian, Dylan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting 3 guys and 3 girls.
I feel good. I like this group.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
trust y'all completely.
I mean, Ryan and Michael are a thing, like, but they don't have the majority of the house like we do. That group, that 6, literally controls the vote.
You're definitely not using this, right?
No.
Okay, thank God. I thought that was like very obvious.
I wanted Mitch to go home, but I respected James's thing, so I didn't use it.
Absolutely. I agree. I think Mitch is, a good vote for this round. Regardless of any powers or advantages that he has. Or
That's the only 2, right?
Well,
That's
that
the
would
only
have been claimed.
That would've been
Someone
claimed.
has to have the Judy Jetsons.
Someone has to.
Like, there's no way they're still floating around out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that, like, no one's claimed one of them. Like, 2 people have them, they may just not know who the other person that has it is, because no one's going to talk about it.
I got fucked because I was first HOH and I don't get an advantage.
You're fine. Well, you also had the opportunity to get an advantage, and your dumbass didn't get it.
What?
The one that was in your HOH room.
Oh. I didn't think it was. I wasn't thinking.
I told you when I walked in there.
I went to this game like trying to just play
I
fair
walked in
and
the HOH.
honest, and then I just like completely zoned out twists.
I walked in the HOH room. I said, "Hey, this is the HOH room. There's probably a clue in here."
Dude, I'm with you. I am.
Dumbass.
I'm removed from all of the twists and events. I never find that shit.
Mhm.
It's hard.
Mitch finds them all.
Yeah, Mitch.
Yeah,
well, that's because that's his
He's a
game.
god.
The remnants
his
of
game
Mitch.
plan.
Yeah,
there
the
was a
remnants
third.
of
The
Mitch,
remnants
yeah.
of Mitch.
Like, I didn't even, like, know that was, like, a possibility of happening.
What?
That Jess can play with power.
To me, that's better because they got the power out.
Yeah.
So it's good for us. Whatever.
But I
was pretty sure it was happening at the end. When you came and told me that, I was like 90% sure it was happening. I'd already decided that that's what we wanted to.
I forgot she had it.
I knew very much she had it.
Why did we not talk about that?
I don't know. I knew it fully well. I guess it just wasn't mentioned. I didn't think she would use it because she didn't use it the round before. But I feel good. We just gotta get Dylan out.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust him at all. Especially after me put him up next round. I've got a lot of people agreeing to that.
I can't believe, like, of the people too, like, he was the one that, like, got off. Do you know why I didn't rock, paper, scissors?
Mm-mm.
Like,
I didn't really care who you put up.
I see them equally,
Yeah,
and they see me equally, so it's like, but we can just get him out anytime.
I have a good relationship with everybody in the house.
Sweet.
The only one that bothers me a little bit, except for Dylan, is Brody.
We might be able to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, but not necessarily the next round.
Yeah.
I'd say Dylan.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. You see the grass? It's green. Bright green. I have a 1-on-1 alliance, so a 2-man alliance with James. He's at the head of his side with Michaelin and Ryan and Logan, who is also working with me and Miss DeeDee. So there's that. Dylan is a straggler. James hates him. I think Ryan and Michaelin would go with that, and they would love to push Dylan out. But for me, this round, the only one from my side that I was willing to let go was Mitch. Mitch, too sketchy, too all over the place. If he said certain stuff to people, my game would be in jeopardy. I have a 2-person alliance with James, a 2-person alliance with Miss DeeDee, a 3-person alliance with Miss DeeDee and Logan. Brody's on my side. Ryan's not mad at me. Michaelin's not mad at me. James loves me. Laura and Jessica, 3-person with them. Can't get any better.
Alright, house guests, it is time for the round 3 second veto and eviction ceremony. Christian, you won the power veto again. What are you going to do with it?
I choose not to use the power veto.
Alright, Christian leaves the nominations in place. Which means Mitch and Jessica, you are this round's final nominees. At the end of this ceremony, one of you will be evicted from the Big Brother house. But before your fellow house guests get one last vote to evict, you each have one last chance to plead your case on why you should stay in the game. Jessica, you first.
Hi. Once again, I'm so excited to be here. I'm having so much fun. I feel like I've played a very loyal game. I feel like I've been very honest. I have never told anybody that something was happening that wasn't. And I feel like that's who I am. I'm having fun. I love you all.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm loyal to a fault, but I know that kind of Jessica and I were loyal to a lot of the same people. So that kind of splits the vote up a bit. But yeah, if you keep being pretty much honest, keep on working on stuff.
In the words of Laura, talk shit, get hit. I vote to evict Mitch.
Who do you vote to evict?
I vote to evict Mitch.
Who do you vote to evict?
I vote to evict Mitch. I'm not waiting for you to see my game.
Sorry, who do you vote to evict? Thank you. Hello, Mac.
Hello.
Who do you vote to evict?
I am going to vote to evict Mitch.
Great, thank you. Good luck.
Hi.
Who do you vote to evict?
Vote to evict Mitch.
Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Who do you vote to evict?
I vote to evict Mitch.
Hello. I vote to evict Mitch. I wanted to work with you because you're a shield, but I mean, you kind of did this one.
Who do you vote to evict?
I vote to evict the master of finding advantages, Mitch. You're way too observant of everything that's going on, who's talking to who, when they're talking to each other, why they're talking to each other, and for those reasons I have to evict you, man. I'm sorry.
Once I announce the result of the vote, the evicted house guests must pack up their belongings, say their goodbyes, and walk out this door to have an exit interview with Claire. By a vote of 9-0, Mitch, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Thank you very much.
Uh-oh.
That finger
Christian
was not
and James,
pointing
that's
at
what I
me.
was pointing at, by the way.